Hello Aquarius, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free, does not cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And here is a Six of Wands. This is a win. This is a big win. This is victory. This is a triumph. This is an accomplishment, right? I feel like you're leading others across the finish line here. You're getting something done for the group, for others behind you. You're carrying people across, maybe. Let's see what's going on here. This is big. This is a real accomplishment. This is something to be proud of. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. I'm excited. Oh, an Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you've been working on this for a while. And I feel like you, I feel like it's coming to fruition, right? I feel like you've been kind of tending to something diligently, calmly, hardworking, kind of day after day, very, very diligent. And now it's paying off. Whatever this is that you've been investing in, it's coming to fruition. Maybe you've been investing in other people, right? Let's see. Yeah, Three of Cups, maybe. And the Princess of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, love, a Tower, a Three of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Adjustment card. Interesting. There is, yeah, there's something that you have been kind of the leader of here. And I think that you are really fixing something here. You've been putting a lot of slow, diligent, calm, careful effort into something. I think into a group of people still. I think maybe it's family members. I don't know if you've been kind of getting the family back together or getting something that has been dysfunctional, getting it functioning again, right? We got this 5, it's becoming a 6, right? So I think that, yeah, I think you're stabilizing something, you're harmonizing something that is in disarray, okay? And I feel like there's also this corresponding internal tower moment for you. I think that this is in some ways you waking up one morning and just saying, I'm going to start doing something differently. I'm going to fix this thing. Yeah, it could be a lot of conflict between family members. It could really be that you're bringing the family together in order to succeed, in order to fix this thing, in order to make success here. It's almost like you ever watch Kitchen Nightmares? Gordon Ramsay. He goes into a family-run restaurant and it's just in disorder. It's chaos. The family members are fighting. All of the food, the processes are just, everything's just nuts, right? Well, he comes in and tries to get everybody together, tries to organize things, tries to rally the family around the business, right? And that's kind of what I'm feeling here, right? Because I'm feeling kind of a family business vibe with the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Something hasn't been working, but we have the commitment here and the love and the bond between everybody to really get something fixed, to get it working, to make this a victory. And I feel like you're the one, you're Gordon Ramsay in this case, right? You're going into something and you're bringing everybody together and you're saying, hey, come on, let's work together and succeed. Yeah. And maybe it's a restaurant. Maybe this is something at home, a family. Maybe this is the business that you run or the company you work for. It doesn't have to be family, but it feels like it. It feels like we're trying to bring everybody together as one big family and saying, let's fix this and let's succeed. Yeah, let's get organized. And I feel like it's really paying off. Let's select the mystery card. Bonus card, confirmation card. This is one random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. And we're just going to set it down over here. We're going to put Robo-Duck, a.k.a. Howard the Duck, a.k.a. not Howard Stern, right there on that mystery card. We're not going to look at that until the very end. But it will tie everything together. And it will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. If at any point during the reading you feel like you know what that card is, I want you to put your prediction down in the comments. All right, we're going to do it together. It's going to be a group exercise. Okay, let's look around again. So over here we don't see any major arcana. Over here we do. Tower, death, justice, all kind of centered around this Three of Pentacles in the position of the environment. This is something that you've got the power and the knowledge and the understanding to fix it, right? This is the business itself. Okay? And this is what you're working on. This card here represents all of this. Okay? And in the larger context, fixing this is really doing something tremendous for you and for your life. This isn't just kind of like, well, I got to do a good job at work. No, this is like you're fixing something that is, it's for everybody. And it's why it feels like it's a family business, you know? Because I feel like if this comes together and starts working, all of your lives are going to improve dramatically, right? And so I feel like there's a lot of transformation over here. There's the abrupt transformation, and then there's the slow and steady change with the death card. And it's really a balance that's being restored. And so I think that there are immediate changes right away. Band-aids need to be ripped off here. It's all part of a larger process of growth and development. Okay. And there's a definite physical or financial component here. It's something that's happening in the real world that you can kind of touch, right? It's something that you experience through the senses, something mechanical, something tangible. Because we've got, you know, we have our major arcana cards. We've got a lot of earth energies too, right? We don't have any air, oddly enough. We've got some water here and here. And of course we have our fire card right there in the middle. So we don't have any air. The air we have is really in this Libra energy at the end. Okay. But the absence of air tells me that this isn't really a discussion, that there has been a lot of fighting, bickering, mixed communications, a lot of misunderstandings, just a lot of fighting, right? Disharmony. You know, it's like Gordon Ramsay goes into the restaurant, everybody's just fighting, arguing, yelling back and forth. We stop that. First thing we do, we get rid of the swords. Air energy is gone. Everybody quiet, right? Everybody be quiet. And then you come in with this leadership and you start making these changes. Some changes are very abrupt. Some changes are very much in your face, you know. And it's all toward this gradual development and success, the repair of something. And I do feel like there is some financial stuff going on. Five of Pentacles at the top of the path of the dove. The black cloud hanging over everything is, I think, the loss of money. It feels like a family business that's not doing so well. But look at the Princess of Pentacles back here. This is really saying, hey, this business has the potential to make, like, you know, an extraordinary amount of money. There's no limit to what you can do. This is like an untapped resource. But for some reason, you all haven't been tapping into that resource, right? But now with the Six of Wands and with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you are, right? And this is really, I think, the Tower card in a lot of ways is your breakthrough idea, that you have this brilliant plan, and maybe it's just waking up one morning thinking, I'm going to take control, I know what to do, I'm going to do it, and we're going to succeed, we're going to put this thing back together, and we're going to tap into that resource. This could be that untapped, you know, customer base right? That untapped demographic, the untapped kind of, niche that you want to explore. Okay. And I think right now there's not the harmony. There's not the flow. Things are not functioning in a smooth, kind of rhythm that we need to generate the kind of income that it's potential. This is a lot of money out there, but this is our inability to really bring it in. Okay. I'm hoping that mystery card is going to be a 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is very much a financial, business-related thing for you. I do feel like someone in your life is kind of envious of you, though. I'm getting the feeling that there's like, there's someone that you kind of got to look out for. I don't know if it's like a sibling, if you have a brother. I feel like there's somebody that's kind of like just a little bit jealous that like you're the one that's fixing it, So just be aware of that. I don't think anything's going to happen with that, but just beware of that energy coming from that person. Okay. I'm also getting an older female energy coming through. Mom or grandma, have they passed? I kind of feel like maybe this was their business. I feel like they've passed and now things have kind of fallen into disarray. I'm getting a P name. I'm getting a P name for mom or grandma. I don't know, Pearl or Penny or Penelope. I don't know. But I feel like this was kind of their thing. Now maybe it's not exactly a business. Maybe this is the estate, something like that, right? It feels like the business though. And I feel like this is you taking charge of this, being the one that says, okay, everybody shut up. We're not going to fight anymore. This is what we're going to do. It's not a discussion. It's you giving the process. It's you telling everybody how it's going to go down, And I think that's kind of the way that everything can come together in harmony. I mean, look at the 2 of Cups in the future position. The union. This is, the desire coming into contact, coming into union with the object of its desire. Everybody's getting what they want. There's the 3 of Cups underneath everything, which is kind of saying that, look, you're trying to find a way to make this a win for everybody. And that's what I said at the beginning with the 6 of Wands, where it's like you're bringing everybody across the finish line. Yeah, that you're leading everybody to that kind of promised land. Yeah. Where everybody gets what they want in due proportion, that it's a win for everybody involved. Yeah. Let's go to the path of the serpent. And as we do this, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free, does not cost you anything. And it's good for the channel. I appreciate that. So the Tower card. I'm almost wondering if mom or grandma, if that was a sudden passing. Okay, I think for some of you, this is going to resonate. And I'm sorry for your loss. You have my sincere condolences. I hope it's not the case. But I feel like there is something to that there is that mom or grandma, the older female energy that has passed, and this is now what you all have to deal with. Okay? I feel like they don't care what happens to the stuff, or even if this is the business or the restaurant, right? They don't care what happens to all that. That's not the point. The point is for all of you to be happy. The point is for all of you to be together as a family and to everybody feel like they've been heard and their desires have been met, their needs have been met. Okay? She wants what's good for everybody. She wants the 3 of Cups, right? Doesn't care so much about the physical stuff. Whatever needs to be done to make everybody happy. That's what really is the point here. Okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing. And with the 2 of Cups, everybody is getting what they need, what is going to satisfy them. Right? Now, the Tower energy, again, I think it might have been an abrupt passing. And I'm getting the P name again, I think it's like Pearl or something like that. Yeah. They were very much a horse person. this mom or grandma, right? I feel like the horse was like their favorite animal. Maybe they even had horses or ponies or something like that. Yeah. I feel like there was some sort of a breathing thing going on with them. And maybe they were on oxygen. Maybe it was some sort of a lung issue that caused their passing. Okay. They want you to know that they're okay now. And more than that, I think they're the one that kind of had this message of everybody just shut up, right? Everybody stop talking, right? I feel like there's a lot of kids here and everybody is all talking over each other. And this mom or grandma would be the one that would just say, everybody shut up. Yeah. And then she would tell it like it is, right? And it's a good, and I feel like now that's kind of your energy where you're stepping into this situation. You're saying, everybody shut up. You know, in a loving, of course, a loving way. And then you're dictating what is going to happen. And I think that's what this situation needs. Somebody to just stand up and with this tower moment, this breakthrough saying, this is what we're doing. There's no conversations. It's just this. Yeah. And you have some sort of an understanding about how these things work. You understand the process of change on the physical plane. You know what you're doing. You've got the power to really change this and influence this. You have the 3 that can become the 6. And that's what really this is it's a personal breakthrough for you as well as a very successful and kind of prosperous resolution to this issue. It's a personal breakthrough for you on your own journey of change and transformation and evolution. Okay. Now, Spirit's showing me that you have a tattoo on your wrist. It might be a similar tattoo to mine. Okay, the semicolon. And if it is, if you have a semicolon tattoo, you know what the semicolon tattoo means. And I don't know if there's a connection there. Okay, I don't want to talk too much about it. If you know, you know. All right, but there's a tattoo on the wrist for you. Yeah. The death card is the slow and gradual change. Okay, and I feel like this is part of the bigger picture in your life. That this is a serious thing, a serious situation. If it's a business, if it's an estate. But I feel like there's more involved here, and it might even be kind of the bringing the family back together, right? That seems to be kind of the big point here. Yeah, the money stuff, we got to figure all that out. We want this to be a success. We want it to be profitable and prosperous. But the real point of it is, I think, the water energy and the balance here. Bringing things into an equilibrium where everybody feels heard, everybody feels understood, and everybody feels treated fairly. And I think that this is really a big moment in your family. I feel like your family has never really been on the same page. I feel like mom or grandma would always be doing the shut up and listen kind of thing, because and even now, like years later, there's bickering. You know, it's kind of like y'all act like kids again. You know, just really not seeing eye to eye on stuff. Yeah. So restoring that balance and bringing that harmony and really bringing the love back into this situation feels like this is the big win. Now, there's a possibility that all this is happening in the workplace or something. It could be that these are not blood relations, right? This could be a chosen family, could be your work family, could be a group of friends too. Yeah, could be a group of friends. I feel like the matriarch has passed. That's what I mean. Older female energy, mom or grandma, they were the boss. They'd passed. Yeah. I like the contrast between the spiritual kind of thing over here and then the very practical situation here. This has a deeper meaning than just the surface level, just the earth energy here. Getting this solved, yeah, we got to do that. But this over here feels like it's more of a long-term transformation and a long-term kind of evolution and a striving for this kind of balance and harmony and equilibrium between all of the forces involved. Yeah, all of the forces involved. Who's got the digestive thing? I don't know if that was mom or grandma, if they had, because I feel they're with the breathing, but then someone's got a stomach thing too. And I'm not a doctor. Obviously, this is not a diagnosis. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. It's a confirmation. It's a validation of some of the energy that we're in. Okay, but someone's got the stomach thing right now. And I don't think it's an ongoing thing. I think it's something that's kind of new. Yeah. Let's look at the mystery card, shall we? This, I'd like to see a 6 of cups, a 6 of swords, a 6 of pentacles would be good too, but I want to see the matching component to the 6 of wands. If you have a prediction, you can put it down in the comments. Let's see what we have. Well, we've got the lovers. The lovers doesn't necessarily mean romantic lovers, right? To me, this is about the family connection again. This is about about getting closer to those bonds, those emotional bonds that we have with people, strengthening those. So if this is everybody getting what they need to fulfill themselves, to feel satisfied in this situation, this is all those satisfied people coming together amongst themselves and feeling like a unit, feeling like we're a family again. We got through this and now there's this bond. Yeah. And this feels like the right energy here. Yeah. And you know what I want to do? Just because we still got some time left, I want to do an I Ching hexagram. We don't usually do these in the main readings. We usually save these for the extended readings. But we'll do one now because I want to see kind of what the overall message is from the I, what the sagely advice, what the wisdom is in this situation. See if we can get a confirmation from the I Ching. That's the one. That's the one. Creative force. Yeah, this is really something that brings everybody together as one, see? One. Creative force. The very first hexagram, this is spirit, this is source, this is the dynamic. The creative, this is heaven. This is the unity, right? The unity. And that's what this is all about. It's about bringing things together. And maybe really part of this bringing everything together is because there's a common purpose. Rallying everybody around what needs to be done here is a way to really bring everybody together, unite everybody into one creative force. From the source, creating success, constancy bears fruit. Let's read the commentary. Pure creative spirit flows through people and events, and inspiration wants to be realized and moved towards manifestation. Welcome its momentum and find ways to work with this vital energy. Sustain a constant two-way flow between source and action. Be true to your initial intent and align your choices with this original version to yield positive results. How can you liberate creative energy? What wants to be created? Well, what wants to be created, I think, is the physical success, the success of the business. But then what wants to be created, too, is the union, the balance, the harmony of everybody involved here. So it really is kind of rallying everybody under one roof, right? Under one purpose, under one spirit, right? And to me, this is perfect. But what a great reading this has been for you. I think you've got your work cut out for you, but you know what you need to do. And I think your life will never be the same after this. I think this is that big moment where finally everybody is together again. And it could be this has never happened before, right? This is the closest that you have ever felt with these other people. I think your family, maybe chosen family. Beautiful energy. And we are going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around, there's a link up above. There's a link at the end of the video. There's a link down below. All right, you'll find it. New readings for Aquarius every Thursday and Sunday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. I'm here every day doing readings. You can just come back and see me again tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free, doesn't cost you anything. And leave a comment for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. Our community here is worldwide, and I like to kind of be able to put everybody on the map, you know. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you, and I love you. And we're all in this together.